What's going on, everybody? Mac back again with another LSPDFR tutorial. This one is centered around preventing your game from crashing. There's a lot of things that I found that tend to help with that. It's LSPDFR. Some mods work differently. You're going to experience crashing while you are trying to find the game that works best for you. Find the game setup that works best for you, if that's how you're gonna say it. So here's what I found. You guys will notice on my links page here, I have a couple things listed, 4 through 7. I don't know why there's an 8 there. Let's just edit that right now. You guys are sitting right here with me. Let's go ahead and just do that. All right, so you guys will see it. I have GTA 5 heap adjuster, pack file limit adjuster, scripthook.v.net, and the GTA 5 game config files. Now, again, guys, these are always changing, especially the game config files as the game gets updated. Those are always going to change, but this is the newest version that I have linked to it, and this will be the one that is constantly updated, so that link will stay the same. Now, once you have those downloaded, guys, I'm going to show you how to install them, okay? It's very, very, very simple. You're going to need OpenIV for this, which that link, if you guys noticed, is also right here. Make sure you guys download that, okay? Also, guys, we'll cover in the next one how to install Simple Trainer. It's very, very, very simple, okay? Now, first things first is we're going to go through and we're going to install the pack file limit adjuster first. Then we're going to do the heap adjuster and then scripthook.v.net. And for that, you're going to need your main game directory. Okay, guys. And if you don't know where that is, once again, if you guys are using this on Steam, follow that pathway. I highly recommend, if you guys don't have this pathway saved yet, here's how you do that. Okay. Once you find where your GTA 5 folder is, go ahead and right click and quick pin to quick access. That's going to put it right up here in the top left. So all you got to do is just click on it and you're there. Boom. Just like that. All done. Highly recommend doing that because you're going to be doing this a lot, trying to figure out your gameplay settings. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is after you download them, we're going to open up the pack file limit adjuster. Okay. And go ahead and pull that open. And if you guys see there's a readme text, these will always kind of pop up, and I highly recommend reading them, but you don't always need to. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys download the links inside of here too, because you are going to need the most up-to-date version of Visual C++ for this to work. So make sure you guys do that. Okay. Always read the readme files, even though you're watching the tutorial. Gosh, I can't speak, guys. This is what I get for being 5 in the morning. But to download this or to upload this into your game, all you're going to do is click on the INI file, or you're going to want the INI file and the ASI file. Okay. And again, just right control and you can click on one and then left control and then click on the other one. And all you're going to do, guys, is drag these and drop them into your main game directory. Okay. Drag and drop. And you guys will see that I have them installed right here. Okay. Now you're done. Just like that. You guys can open up the INI file if you want to. It's a configuration. I don't mess with any of that. I really, really don't. Okay. This works. I haven't messed with any of that, and it works for me. Okay. Next is going to be the heap adjuster, guys. Okay. So the heap adjuster. And all you guys are going to do is grab these two. Stupid pop-up window on the other screen. All you're going to do is grab those two folders, and grab those two, the INI and the ASI, and same thing, guys, just drag and drop them into your main game directory. So you guys can see that right here. Now you guys will notice I have a heap adjuster log. That's because I've launched a game with it, and that'll automatically get put in there. So you guys will have those two installed. Okay. And the next, guys, is going to be scripthook.v.net. All right. You guys will notice that there's quite a few things in here. You're going to want everything except for the README and license text. You don't need those. So you're going to grab everything. You're going to grab from the scripthookv.net all the way down to the scripthookv.net 3. Okay, and same exact thing, guys. Just grab them, drag them, drop them. Okay, and you guys can notice that I have all those installed right here. Okay, all of those. So now that you got that installed, you're done with that part of this install. Okay, so you guys can close your main game directory down. All right. Actually, before we do that, go ahead and if you already closed it, my bad. Go ahead and open up your main game directory again. If you guys do not have a mods folder, okay, if you do not have a mods folder, what you're gonna do when you open up OpenIV, so I gotta get mine open here, bear with me. It's probably gonna open on my other screen, so I gotta drag it on here. So if you guys do not have a mods folder, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up to Tools, and you're gonna go to your ASI manager. All right, you're gonna want all 3 of these installed. All right, if this is your guys' first time ever installing this, go ahead and you're gonna have to link OpenIV to your main game directory. All right, there's plenty of other YouTube tutorials on that. I'm not gonna cover every single little thing. I'm gonna put up the videos that I don't see videos on. If you guys want to, Benzo Effect on YouTube has some great tutorials. He just doesn't have time to cover absolutely every single aspect of the game. So I'm taking care of some stuff that you guys don't see a whole lot of. All right, there's been a lot of trial and error with getting this to work and doing it the way that I want it to work. And so far, I haven't had any major issues ever since I've done all these steps. So again, guys, make sure all of these are installed. All right, back to this. All of these 3 right here, the ASI loader, the OpenIV.asi, and the Open Camera. Make sure they're all installed. That will then give you a mods folder. Now, if you guys open this up, you probably won't see all this in there. So if that's the case, guys, all you got to do is come back over to here, open up your mods folder. All right. And what you're going to do is I would select your update folder, left control, and your x64 folder, and you're going to right click, hit copy, go back into your mods folder, right click, and paste. Now I'm not going to do it because obviously my stuff's already here, but you're going to copy your update and your x64 folder into this. Now it's going to take a minute, so bear with it, let it do its thing. And once that's done, guys, then all you got to do is nothing. You're done with that. Your update and your x64 folder are in there. Okay. Now, with that being said, we're going to go back to the OpenIV. All right. So you guys can pause the video or whatever until that part is done. Once you have your update and your x64 folder in there, I'll give you the pathway you're going to need here. So you're going to want to go to this screen here, which your pathway for this screen is going to be GTA or your mods folder, update, update.rpf, common, and data. All right. So again, it's mods, update, update.rpf, common, and data. Now, once you guys are here, I highly recommend doing this because you guys are going to need this a lot when adding in certain mods. Go to your favorites tab, hit add to favorites, and you can call this whatever you want to. I called it my DLC list. You guys can leave it as data and update RPF, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I have mine saved as DLC list, and you'll see why in a future tutorial. All right. So once you're in this section, you guys will notice that there is, once I find it here, a game config file. All right. So now we're going to open up, or now we're going to take this. I'm going to put it back on this half of the screen. We're going to open up the GTA 5 game config file. Okay. And inside of this, you guys will see that there's a few folders. Again, there's a README. Make sure you guys always read these no matter what. But I'm going to show you right now. You're going to go into this one right here, the GTA 5 config V25.1. All right, and this will say what game version it's for, which this one's for the current version, 2245. All right. Now, you'll notice there's a bunch of numbers here, and you're probably all sitting there like, oh my gosh, Mac, I don't know what I'm doing. That's fine. That's what we're here for. You'll have the stock traffic in here. All right. What I run and what I recommend, if you're going to install, and you know you're going to install a lot of vehicle packs and everything like that, and you're going to be putting mods in this thing, I recommend this 0. It's meant to be a point, but you can't do that. So this 0.5x traffic, 0.5x pads. You're going to click on that, and this will have a game config file. And once you guys have that open, or whichever one you want to use, you can put more traffic in. You can put even less traffic in where it's 0.1. I use the half and half, right? This guy right here. Click on that edit mode in OpenIV. You're going to hit yes. You have to have that edit mode on, otherwise it's not going to work. All right. And all you're going to do, guys, is once you're in here, you're going to grab this game config and you're going to drag it and you're going to drop it. All right. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to mess anything up, but you guys will notice that a lot of these say compressed and encrypted, like this one here. This game config should change from compressed encrypted to just compressed. And that's the downside to OpenIV, but it works. It's going to look like it didn't do a thing, but trust me, it did a thing. All right. It did something. Trust me. So again, guys, just all you're going to do is drag and drop into there. And guys, you're done with that. Your game config is now updated. All right. It's that simple. You guys now close out of this. And again, if you guys haven't, I highly recommend it. Take these files. I have it saved in a certain folder here. I got it called crash prevention. Take these files and save them into a folder so you have them. Everything you do to LSPDFR, recommend doing it. All right. So with that being said, guys, that's all you need to do. This, again, the crash prevention tutorial. It's meant to give you a little bit more insight as to how you can keep your game from crashing. If you guys felt like this was helpful or it helped you out, guys, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications for new videos. I will be posting some other videos other than just tutorials on here, so be watching out for those. Other than that, guys, till next time, see ya.